Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Full count. 3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Willie Mays digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now. And he was born in Japan. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jorge Posada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. That's a laser base hit. Mays around second. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That one fouled off. Posada, the runner at second with one away. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jimmy Rollins stands in now and watches strike one. Inside and 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Granderson on his way over, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Andy Cooper.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, bases empty. That one ripped. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pendleton will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. 2 outs, bases empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Hank Aaron. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Line drive. Gone.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Tony Clark, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez drop step going back. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. And now it's William Contreras. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just missed.
Hey!
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And that's
Ball
downstairs. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to first. To Jeter. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right field. Aaron on his horse. Puts it away for the out. Now, Chase Utley. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. And now for the Phillies, Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, right side. Hank makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Left field. Ruth settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. Jorge Posada steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Posada swings and crushes one. Deep to right. Going back. Hits the top of the wall. Mays around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And next up for the Royals, Jimmy Rollins. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swung on, belted. That's back there. 1 runs in, hits the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right.
Well, got to pause on that thought. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. Cooper back to work. Rips one to right. Hank hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
No, that's bad.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter stands in for the Phillies. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. He goes down looking. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Tony Clark. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Fly ball down the line. Takes it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ruth makes the catch. 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So here's the Phillies DH. Shohei Ohtani. That's out to center field. Willie Mays makes the play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Terry Pendleton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Grounds one to short. Rollins over to first. 2 away. So Harper stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls,
this
2
guy's
strikes.
not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air out towards right center. Mays on his horse. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
Willie Mays steps in for the Royals. Ellie looking to steal. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Utley hauls it in, and there's one away. Jorge Posada steps in for the Royals. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but
that one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall but foul. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Ripped to right. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Trout on his horse. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. On a line out towards center. Willie Mays makes the play. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. That's towards center. Granderson moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1. Tony Clark steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. That one misses in the dirt. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And that one is inside. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Babe Ruth. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Oh, and that liner got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Derek Jeter stands in for the Phillies. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hank makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Mays.
Now pitching for
Devin Williams into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball. Williams, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Posada.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the
Utley Slings to second, and that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And that's the third out. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Willie Mays makes the play. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Number 3.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Now he breaks his bat. Rollins snags it, and that. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Williams back to work. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Nope.
Popped up. Ruth going after it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Tony Clark.
Now pitching for
Danny
the
Young
Phillies,
on to pitch out of the pen here.
81.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Young.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. Digging in, William Contreras. And that's fouled off. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. That misses off the outside edge. And that misses. And now 3-1. And it's fouled away. Up and in, ball 4. Man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Tommy Edman.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cooper delivers. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
To second, but way too late, safe there. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Logan O'Hoppe stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 0.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ottavino, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Outside low, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Babe Ruth stands in for the Phillies. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching
down
for
and in, moved his feet.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Mays stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Jorge Posada steps in for the Royals. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a swing and a miss. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And there's the strike. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. That one missing inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He's 2 outs away. And here is Derek Jeter. That one hit to right. Takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 strike away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cooper with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Among the nations, kill our prejudice that's been plaguing on. I die when I die by die. Love an ocean, you know where to find me. Come on, let me show you what they told me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, lost.